Let's talk about money. It's always about money. So, for the future poets and the poets, I would say this. Whatever your price is, I'm not going to tell you what your price should be. Stick by it. Now, everybody does not believe that poetry should be paid for. Let me say it again, like this is crazy. Can you hear me? Let me get closer to the camera. Let me back up. The world, there are literally some people who believe, and it's a lot of them. Now, I'm only going to speak from Philadelphia, South Jersey area, so let me be very clear about where I'm at. But I'm sure poets around the country will tell you the same. There are a lot of venues and people who believe that poetry should not be paid for. They are sadly mistaken. So let me encourage you, poetry should be paid for. In fact, it should be on the same level as a lot of arts. Now I'm going to tell you why I believe that. Your gift is not less than or more than the other person's gift, especially when it comes to the comparable rapper or a person who's a motivational speaker. They get in the bag for whatever dollars and you can't get a bag. They try to give you $25. It's not happening. So to encourage you, I would say this. Be strategic about your price. Understand the venue though, right? So we're not going to ask for $1,000 and only 20 people can fit in there and they selling tickets for $5. Got to be better at the math. You have to know your math. You know, unless if you want to sell your own tickets, you got to figure that out. But poetry is an art that should be paid for. And you have to make sure that you carry that confidence that people should believe that they have to pay you. Do not be afraid to ask for money. Once you have proven yourself that your art is worthy, that your art could pull in your own crowd, that you are an author, that you have spoken XYZ, make sure you let people know your resume, right? Your resume is going to speak for itself. And so what's going to happen though, the world does not believe that your poetry should be paid for. That's okay. Why would they understand the gift of poetry? Why would they understand anybody's gift? Just like the struggling rapper right now who's trying to get his streams up on Spotify, right? Nobody believes in him yet. You have to convince the people. You have to keep doing what you do and make sure that your art is powerful enough so it can demand. And I think one day they will understand your art as long as you are consistent and that the art you put out is fire. Content is everything. So to that poet, keep putting your work out. Keep being consistent. Understanding that the world believes that the poetry is probably at the lowest art form. They believe that, some of them believe that it's the lowest, you know. And so I'm here to tell you that that's not true. The time we spend on a poem, the time that we use with using vocabulary, getting different ideas, understanding the pouring of our soul on that piece of paper. Don't ever let nobody tell you that your poetry or that what you're asking for is too much. No, you don't have enough. Not that I'm asking for too much. Let me say it again. You don't have enough. Not that I'm asking for too much. And I think if you go with that type of confidence, with a serious team, you're going to be perfectly fine. So my thoughts on being paid for poetry is absolutely understanding the numbers, understanding the math, definitely having a team, definitely telling people that you're a professional. And with all that being said, things are turning around as far as you getting paid, as far as how far you want to take it and where you want to go. My name is Ambition the Poet, man. I'm not here to encourage you. All right.